I never thought I'll ever make this video, yo. You know what I mean? As the title can say, as you can see with the title, yo, I've always said to myself, boys, if something ever replaces Naruto Shippuden as my favorite anime, I will make a separate video. I will make a separate video just declaring it, just saying it, yo. After episode 715 of One Piece, I can gladly say One Piece. I still can't believe it. I find it hard to utter it. You know what I mean? Because you guys know what Shippuden means to me, fam. I mean, it's always been the core, you know what I mean, of anime for me. It's like the best anime, period. It was, fam. But during the last few episodes of One Piece, I was always in two minds. Is it better? Then a part of me says, no, it's not. And I was fighting back and forth. After episode 715 of One Piece, I can say One Piece is my favorite anime, dudes. One Piece has replaced. I know it might be a small thing. People might be thinking, why are you making a video? What's so big about it? It's big, fam. It is. When One Piece replaced Ippo, it's like, it was no need to make a video. Okay, I can announce it, but it's nothing too big, fam. But it's like Uzumaki Khan. It's like I never knew it was possible, yo. Seriously speaking, I never knew that shit was even possible, man. But I can honestly say, man, after watching 500 episodes of Shippuuden and 715 episodes of One Piece, I can honestly say this to myself, that yeah, One Piece has gave me more enjoyment than Naruto Shippuden, yo. You know that Law flashback, fam, with Korazan, and when Law's in the box, and he's crying, hitting, and he could hear, but no one could hear Law, yo. And then Law was in the box, and they were carrying Law, fam, and Law opens the box, and he starts crying, then he closes the box, fam. Then when he comes out, and he's running towards Korazan, yo, like a proper baby, fam. And I know he was 10, but it's like, and he heard the explosions and that. After that scene, I felt like it's there, you know what I mean? It's very close. But Senor Pink, fam, no one can even tell me, fam, that you got expecting such a character to have such a fucking deep story, yo. The beautiful thing about his flashback, the executives, yo, like Diamante, Pika, they're the most ruthless ones. Senor Pink isn't, but it's beautiful how they can show someone that's not top tier, and they could show his flashback, but it show his flashback in a way that the whole One Piece universe must have fallen in love with Senor Pink. What did I say at the beginning when we seen Senor Pink? What kind of person has such a dress code? Who dresses like that? You know what I mean? Later on, it became laughable, and you just accepted it, but you never accepted it in a way where you accept it after watching episode 715, fam. You know what I mean? It's like that woman, her name Russia or something, you know what I mean? It's like, only thing that made her smile was him dressing up as the baby. That's why when she smiled, he thought to himself that, this is the way I'm gonna remain. People were laughing at him. People were mocking him. The episode after, he didn't give a shit. He did, One Piece, that, his flashback, fam. It's like, I know everyone always says this word, don't judge someone by the way they look. But, that episode, fam, it not just, no one mentioned it, but they showed it at its finest possible way. Ain't it, dudes? Be honest, fam. And when Frankie, when he wiped the tear from Senor Pink, and Frankie was confused. Frankie was like, after such a beating, why is it that you cry, fam? And he goes, next time if I ever do meet you, let's hope we're having a drink. You know what I mean? Senor Pink just gave up, fam. Because he loved her so much. You know what I mean? That he loved her so much that he never said to her about his life. being a pirate, fam. He never told her that because he did not want to lose her, yo. You know what I mean? But it's not like he was a bad husband, fam. But when the kid was ill, she called the bank. Because he said he works in a bank. He called the bank. And no one knew. And obviously it was a lie. And she was pissed off at him. What was the baby's name? Gimlet. Gimlet was the name, yo. You know what I mean? And that's why he dresses the way he does. Is because dressing as the way the baby did made the woman he loved smile, yo. Yo, I know a lot of people say this quote, don't judge a book by its cover. But Oda showed that shit in a beautiful, beautiful way. You know what I mean? You just can't get better flashbacks. You cannot get better flashbacks than One Piece. You know this, dude. It's like, it's never like a hype moment. It's like, remember when Kobe's speech? That was more emotional as well, because obviously the Marines dying one by one, and Kobe's like, we won the war. You know what I mean? What are we trying to prove? It was a moment like that. I go, okay, it beats Ippo. And it wasn't like a hype moment that this became my favorite anime. Like a Gear 4 moment, or like, you know, a big fight. It's nothing to do with that. What makes it more beautiful and better to me is this damn storytelling which One Piece does every other episode, yo. You know what I mean? But yeah, dudes, man, I know some people might not see the point in this video, but I see a point, fam, because I've always said, man, if something ever replaces Shippuuden, there'll be a separate video on my channel. And as of today forward, fam, One Piece, Naruto Shippuuden, Hajime no Ippo. One Piece, yo. It's hard, man. It's hard to admit, but you gotta admit. End of the day, who are you lying to? You're only lying to yourself if you say Shippuden's better. Because every day before this day, it was always Shippuuden, fam. But even Baby 5 story, yo. Baby 5 story was beautiful, fam. Dudes, Kiwas versus Diamante, yo. That fight, like, out the spikes were falling, fam, and he still manages to get up. Shit was amazing, fam. Probably one of the best fights of Dressrosa. How epic that fight was, yo. But when Frankie was pummeling him, Senor Pink wasn't even doing anything. Then he starts crying, yo, and he wiped away his tear, fam. And he was confused. He goes, who was this Russian girl, yo? He loved her so much that he's willing to get mocked every single day just because of his dress code. But he knows his dress code made the woman he loved happy. You know what I mean? The dummy with the hat. But you know when he wore the baby thing and he was standing in front of his wife, he looked at her for a minute and he thought to himself, have I done a mistake because I might look stupid here? Then she was serious and she smiled, yo. As soon as she smiled, yo, fucking crying, yo. I'm just going on and on, dudes, man. But yeah, dudes, favorite anime. I thought I have to make a video. Hope everyone's well, loved ones, everyone in good health, yo. Peace out.